Hello, a mystery parcel has landed on my desk. Well, I say mystery, it's only a mystery because I've ordered 3 items from the Pine64 store, and I'm not sure which one I have been sent first. I think this looks like it's been opened by customs at some point. I'm guessing it's not the laptop because it's a little small. So let's get into it and find out. Now it says single board. You can't read that. You don't need to read it. You'll just take my word for it. It says single board computer on a device. On the box. I've not ordered a single board computer, so unless this is a mistake, let's see what it is. Ooh, hello. I don't know. What is this? I think there's more than one item here. What? It's wedged in. It's wedged in surprisingly well. Here we go. Ooh, okay. I know what that one is. What else have we got hiding in here? Hello? It's weighty. It's got meat. And, ooh, and there's one more thing as well. There's that. And that's it. We're empty. Chuck that away. Okay, so this should be for the Pinebook Pro, a USB charging lead with the old barrel connector on one side. Not too exciting. This is a bit more exciting. Let's open it up. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. Can't use it though at the moment. Ah, that's pretty nice. It is, as you probably guessed, if you've seen it before, the Pinebook Pro docking deck, as you can probably see written on there. And it has quite a nice array of ports, actually. Check this out. So we've got SD card reader. What's that? And a small... I think it does like standard SD by the looks of it, and smaller SD, micro SD, mini, what do they call it these days? We've got 2 USB-C on there. We have 3 USB-A 3s, Ethernet port, VGA, HDMI, and what on earth? I'm guessing that's like power delivery, USB 3 power delivery or something. Wait. What's this around here? I didn't even know about this thing. It looks like just a regular headphone out, 3.5mm stereo jack. Probably is. Interesting, because I didn't know about that. And what else would be interesting to find out is if that's got a mic included in it or not. Anyway, pretty nice, pretty decent looking device. But I guess I could try it on one of my many laptops. But I think I'll just wait until the Pinebook Pro actually arrives. Okay. Next, well, I thought I was only going to be unboxing one thing today. If I'm perfectly honest, I've been caught out. Let's move this all away and create, some space and some dents in my floor. Here we go. Here's the next thing. This is a weight. This is heavier than I was expecting. But here we go. Oh, a box inside a box. Okay, 2 boxes inside a box. You know you're in for a good time when you've got a box inside a box. Nondescript boxes inside boxes. Okay, so this is quite clearly the power supply. No, it's not. This is quite clearly the power cable. This whole thing is the power supply. Let's have a look at it, because, ooh, I think this is quite nice. Oh, you've seen the front before I have. I can see it now. Yes, I quite like it. Already, before I've even switched it on, it's got a nice sort of textured plastic surface to it. Not one of those ones that show up all your fingerprints, which is quite annoying. This looks like a serious charging device, which is why I bought it. I actually, for some reason, I didn't know it was all contained in one unit. I thought there was like a separate power brick But no, this is really nice, and I love the fact that it's got this, I don't know, kettle lead, whatever you want to call it, 2-pin lead adapter type thing. So you can just, go to another country and put in another thing, because if I'm correct in saying it, yeah, it's input 100 to 240 volts, 50-60 hertz, which is great for countries like Japan, where for some reason it's split, 50 hertz one side of the country, 60 on another. So yeah, if I'm traveling, I can just pop this out for another lead, and I've got this mighty, what is that? 120 watt, was it? Yeah, 120 watt power supply. And what's particularly nice about this model, and I'm just going to have to plug it in so that I can show you. Okay, that's plugged in. Let's switch it on. I don't know if anything happens. Now, oh yes, it does. Look at that. Look at that indeed. You can see, I don't know, why is it registering 5.2 volts, 5.1 volts? I guess that's just what's going to come out, even when you're not drawing anything from it. I suppose it makes sense, and it must switch at some point. Anyway, let's get working what it was intended to do. That doesn't even make any sense. But oh well. Let's get charging something. And you can see what it's delivering. 5.1 volts, 2.2 amps. Let's see if I can plug something a bit more heavy duty in. Let's plug a laptop in. Okay, a laptop has appeared, so let's get it plugged in. Here we go. And plug you in over here. Let's take a look. It's doing... Oh, it is, yeah. I was looking at the wrong end of it, sorry. Looking at this on the screen. 20 volts, 1.5 amp. No, it's all over the place. 0.2 amps. Right, okay. I guess it's charging and not charging. Let's move the laptop. Wake it. 0.5 amps. There you go. I like this little battery... here we are. The little battery display icon. What? I don't even know what that means. I like it, but I don't even know what that means yet. I will find out. I thought it was like maybe showing maximum like power draw from the device. That's my guess. But yeah, I need to look that up. Oh, I haven't taken this off yet. I love peeling these things off. Let's give it a go. Look at that. Scratch 3. Scratch 3? Scratch free. Can't talk. Yeah, nice little solid device, and of course it's got the wireless, what is it, like, is it Qi charging? How do you want to pronounce that? But yeah, so I cannot place this thing on top of it. It would do nothing. Do I have any? No, I don't have any wireless charging devices to test with it. You don't have to take my word for it. You can just sit something on top and it will charge like that. Or you've got the 5 ports on the front. This, and the quick charge port over here as well. This is a really nice device, it has to be said. Not a lot of fuss has been made about this, and I haven't seen any reviews about it yet. But it's actually pretty difficult to find a decent charger that can really, 120 watt output charger. It can really deliver the juice. So yeah, so far very impressed. No idea what this icon of a sun is doing here. Oh, hang on. No, look at that. It's touch sensitive. So it's not actually a button of sorts. It is just some like capacitive touch type thing. That's nice. That is nice for when you're sleeping and it's getting on your tits because it's too bright. This doesn't look too bright, and the display is nice and clear. Anyway, I'm banging on about this for a bit too long. The point is, this is a nice device, and it was surprisingly cheap. I think somewhere around £30. Yeah, very pleased. Okay, just a little bit more to say before I go, because I have been playing around a bit. I got a little bit curious. The reason I couldn't figure out what this battery icon thing actually meant is because I did something silly and plugged in a laptop which was fully charged and therefore was messing around with what I was seeing on the screen. I've reached for my Linux laptop, and here we go. You can see it's just like a battery charge indicator. So it's just rising up steadily, and I'm guessing, well, I'm almost 100% certain that as soon as that's charged, it will just disappear. You know, it'll just go off. So you'll be able to see when your devices have finished charging or not. One other little thing to note is this. When I was looking at it the first time, I was a bit confused. I was like, okay, we've got these little rubber. What do you want to call these? Rubber knobs? I'm calling them rubber knobs. You've got rubber knobs on the bottom of it, and you've got this little rubber thing on the top of it. And I was like, I don't know what's gone on there. Some like manufacturing issue where they couldn't decide which way was face up or not. But no, it's genius. Let me clear some space on the table and show you what the genius is. So you set your laptop on top of this dock like this. Let's just move it a bit so you can see. Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? In fact, I'm even going to plug it in. Take this little plastic cover off here and put it in here. Look at that. Oh, you can't see that, can you? I can see it. You can't see it. There you go. You can see it now. That's nice. That is really nice. That's just a neat solution. You just, well, I mean, maybe you don't want to raise your laptop, but it's only a small bit at the end of the day. And I just like the way it just hides everything and gives you access to all the ports on the back here. Very well thought through product, I have to say. I am impressed with what the people at Pine64 are doing. And yeah, good price for this dock. USB 3 docks can set you back a fair bit. I think this one was around £50. I should look at the prices for all this stuff. So yeah, I'm going to leave the actual prices of the devices. Prices of the devices in the description to this video, should any of you be interested in ordering one. And you probably, why have I got this out? I don't know. This is this is not my daily phone. Speaking of phones, I might have an interesting video for you next time. So there's a little hint dropped in there. So any of you who are interested in Pine products, do feel free to subscribe. And see you again shortly, I hope. Bye bye.